Hello everyone. In this session of circles, we will be doing a new concept called chord of contact. Now, to start with chord of contact, first I try to draw here a figure in which I am showing a circle, a point P, x1, y1, from which I have drawn two tangents, and those two tangents meet the circle at points Q and R, means those are two points of contact, and I join Q and R to get chord of contact. So I think from picture, you know what is chord of contact. So let me define this now. The chord joining two points of contact of the tangents of a circle from a point P is called the chord of contact with respect to given circle. I hope you followed definition and the figure also. Now, if I have to write actually equation of chord of contact, how do we proceed? Now, we are expected to know the point from where tangents are drawn. We are expected to know equation of the circle. So, I am starting here with equation of circle as x square plus y square equal to a square. Point from which tangents are drawn, I am taking as x1, y1. And then I say equation of the chord of contact is given as x1 plus y1 equal to a square. Just stretch your mind and answer where we have seen this x1 plus y1 equal to a square. This was also equation of the tangent at point x1, y1. Mind you, please, difference here is x1, y1 is not on the circle where you have drawn the tangent. From outside point P, x1, y1, we have drawn two tangents. Please see the difference between two situations. There we had seen equation of the tangent given as x1 plus y1 equal to a square at point x1, y1. So tangent was drawn at x1, y1. Here x1, y1 is outside the circle from where we have drawn those two tangents, and then of course we are writing equation of QR, right? An equation of QR, which is chord of contact, is given as x1 plus y1 equal to a square. Now, you may not be fortunate all the time having x square plus y square equal to a square as equation of circle. Center of the circle may be at some different place also. So let me take one more situation for equation of chord of contact where I am taking now one general equation of the circle, means x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. This is equation of the circle, which will take care of your that center and radius form also, which was x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equal to r square type. Because from here also, if you wish, you can write that center radius form. So I am taking a general equation of the circle as x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. And for such a circle, point outside from where you are drawing tangent is x1, y1, then how do we write equation of chord of contact? Equation becomes x1 plus y1 plus g times x plus x1 plus f times y plus y1 plus c equal to 0. Again, this equation we have seen as equation of the tangent at x1, y1 to the same circle. So, if you want to remember, for remembering part I am saying, you can always remember equation of chord of contact as same as equation of the tangent. But remember one thing clearly, x1, y1 in our situation, this particular situation is outside circle from where you are drawing tangents. It is not the point on the circle. That is the difference what you have to remember. But for otherwise, remembering part, if you want to take the same as equation of the tangent, choice is yours. Fine. Let us proceed further. And the next thing is again important notes what you have to remember. Now, situation is something like this, what we are discussing. That I am showing here QR as the chord of contact. I am showing their center also. And also I am showing their radius. And somewhere I have written small p also, which I am going to use. I am telling that length of chord of contact also can be obtained. And it is nothing but 2 times r square minus p squares under root, where p stands for the length of the perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord of contact. Center would be known to you. QR's equation also you know. So if required, you can find P also. So once P is known, R is known, you can always find length of chord of contact. Okay. Now, if I proceed further and if I say that I am interested in getting area of triangle PQR, even that can be obtained from here. For which what all things are required? One is the length of the altitude from point P. equation of QR is known to you, point P is known to you, you can get the altitude part, okay? And base QR, length of QR is known to you, so you can have base also, altitude also, and you can always write area. So area of triangle PQR turns out to be, after all simplification I am writing, a square into x1 square plus y1 square minus a square whole raised to 3 by 2 upon x1 square plus y1 square. I am giving you this as a formula where a stands for the radius. Mind you, please, maybe in my picture I have written that as r, but a stands for the radius, which generally people take a, some people take r, so you can keep changing r or a. Fine. That formula actually tells me that a square into x1 square plus y1 square minus a square whole raised to 3 by 2 upon x1 square plus y1 square. That formula tells me it is complicated actually to remember in this form. But again, I say choice is yours, because for competitive examinations at times you need to remember formulae. So you can keep this in your actually all the list of the formulae, but otherwise you can do that exercise what I have written there. It is also not any lengthy exercise. You can actually do within few steps. You can get that altitude, you can get that base length QR, and then you can proceed from there and get the area of the triangle. Okay. Now proceed from here and come to a new thing. Now if I am interested in finding chord whose midpoint is given to me, and I'm asked to find equation of the chord. So picture would be something like this. I have shown the chord AB. I'm showing midpoint P as x1, y1, which is given to me, and I'm showing circle with center O. O means origin. Then how do we write equation of the chord? Now circle's equation would be x square plus y square equal to a square, or r square if you wish, you can write x square plus y square equal to a square I'm taking here. And then I write equation of the chord having midpoint as x1, y1 as xx1 plus yy1 equal to x1 square plus y1 square. That is the equation. Now, I'm taking here one illustration which may not be in this form like what we have just now discussed, because here I'm taking circle with center at O. Maybe in illustration you may have center's position somewhere else. So let me take that first illustration. Find the equation of the chord of the circle x square plus y square equal to 8x, and it is bisected at the point 4, 3. Means midpoint of the chord is given to be 4, 3, but change or difference here is that we are not given in the question the circle having center at the origin, but here equation is of the form x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0 type. Means here you will have to find out what is the center, and I can see that presence of 8x tells me that it is not surely in the form of x square plus y square equal to a square. So fine. So let us draw first the figure. Figure tells me that 4, 0 is the center. How do I say so? X square minus 8x you can keep together, and x square minus 8x keeping together make their perfect square, and that tells me I can make x minus 4 whole square there. That means I have added 16. So that x square plus y square equal to 8x you can always write as x minus 4 whole square plus y square equal to 16, and that would tell me that center is 4, 0, radius is 4. So the picture that 4, 0 is the center, radius 4, picture would be something like this. Means y-axis is the tangent. Okay. Also, we are given that 4, 3 is the midpoint of the chord. Now, please understand that from the center, if you draw perpendicular to the chord, then it would bisect the chord. So foot of the perpendicular, I am expecting to be 4, 3. 4, 3 is foot of the perpendicular. 4, 0 is the center. Now, keeping all that in mind, can't you see that x equal to 4 would be the perpendicular what we are looking for, right? We are asked to find equation of the chord. So chord's equation would be y equal to 3. Why I am saying so? Because perpendicular is the radius part, and chord gets bisected by the perpendicular, and the foot of the perpendicular is 4, 3. Does that all not prompt that equation of the chord would be y equal to 3? So equation of the chord y equal to 3. That should be our final answer. Okay. Proceed from here to the next one. and it is a totally new concept. It is diameter of a circle. Diameter of a circle is not the one what you know. Here I am describing diameter in this form, that the locus of the midpoints of all the parallel chords of a circle is called the diameter. And then picture would be something like this. I have drawn there some parallel chords and I am showing the midpoints, and through all those midpoints one line, and that I call as the diameter. Now that diameter's equation we may be interested in knowing, and then I'm generally writing one chord as say y equal to mx plus c. Now circle's equation I'm taking as say x square plus y square equal to r square, and y equal to mx plus c is one general chord, and parallel to that various chords we will have. Means where would be the change? M will remain same, C will vary, right? So all those parallel chords we are talking about. Now what would be the diameter's slope? Why I'm saying diameter slope is required? Because see, that diameter will pass through all the midpoints of the chords, and also it will pass through the origin. Why do I say? Because from the center, if you draw perpendicular to the chord, it gets bisected, I'm saying, and we are talking about here midpoints only. So basically that locus what we are talking about, it will surely pass through the origin, correct? And also its slope, the diameter slope I'm saying, would be negative reciprocal of slope of the any chord. So understand one thing, slope of the diameter would be minus 1 upon m, and it passes through the origin. Does that not lead to x plus my equal to 0? I try to give explanation at times, and if you know the explanation part, then you can remember equation straight away. Otherwise, it becomes extremely difficult, at least for a person like me, I feel. It becomes very difficult to remember just formally. If you know some theory behind it or understanding, some explanation behind it, it becomes easy. If I give you straight away equation of diameter is x plus my equal to 0, you may ask why. I'm giving you that explanation. That, yes, again I repeat, slope is minus 1 upon m and it passes through the origin. This is good enough to understand that y equation is x plus my equal to 0. And also, every diameter, again I am repeating the important one, every diameter passes through the center of the circle, and here our center is origin, and a diameter is perpendicular to the system of all parallel chords. Reason is already clear to you. So here I end my session. When we meet next time, again I will bring something new. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Hope you have liked this video. To subscribe, please click on this side, or if you want to place an order for the book, please click on this side. Thank you.